Hey, what's going on, everyone? Today we're going to talk about Ondo, give you all the price prediction update in the market for cryptocurrency. You guys can currently tell that our last price prediction, we were expecting the price in Ondo to continue to go lower, and that's precisely what it did. So now we're going to try to figure out what are the chances of us actually seeing the market in Ondo run down here to this next pocket of buying. You guys can see that the last time the market came to the bottom of this buy pocket, price bounced a little bit, but then it came right back down to the bottom of the pocket. So we may actually see some buying trying to come into the market just like we did right here on the 21st of November. Now, before I break everything down, again, as always, welcome to my channel. This is what I do. I do price prediction without adding any confusion. We simply pay attention to what the market is doing, trying to figure out where it's trying to go in a very simple way. So if you guys want to learn more, as always, keep it locked right here. All right, so let's go. First of all, we're going to do is get rid of this prediction here. You guys can see it for yourself, 29.43%. And we will also get rid of these other pockets to which buyers initially held, but they didn't hold it for too long. Okay, so these are pointless to get these on our chart. We can actually get rid of this buy pocket here in Ondo since the market has completely taken control of this whole area. So we don't need this here anymore. But what we will do is add a small pocket of buying right here, okay, just to show you that there could be a small opportunity for price to begin to move higher from this point. Next, let's go ahead and add a sell pocket right here for Ondo. Okay, this simply represents the last point to which sellers were more active than the buyers were. Okay, price came back to this pocket, price went down. Let's add another area right here. And then here's a bigger one right here. Okay. So yeah, this market is being dominated and controlled by people who don't want to hold this currency. Because if they wanted to hold it, the market will be reversing and going the opposite direction rather than going down. Okay, so now let's look at the market in Ondo for the month of November. Okay, so not too much in the sense of spread. Definitely October was a wider spread bar. November wasn't so much, but just to see us close lower than the prior month's close still tells us that this market is definitely still weak. Zooming out, you guys can see what are the prospects of us looking for price in Ondo to hold support. And it looked like the market may try to come all the way back down to where we literally started back when this currency was launched on this MEXC exchange. Here it is on the 2 again. So we got 23 hours, 43 minutes before this 2-day bar closes. And where the market currently is closing right here, you guys can see it. That could represent buyers now entering the market. So I definitely want to let you all be aware of that. Okay, so let's get rid of that. So now let's go ahead and look at the market in Ondo on the 3. Okay, so still looks pretty weak. Like I don't want us to forget that the market here in Ondo is definitely exhibiting weakness here. We haven't really seen any indications of strength right now that will substantiate that. Yeah, I'm looking for the market to begin to trend up higher in price. Here it is on the 5. Okay, so we're starting out on the new 5-day bar, and this is what this one printed out with. So we saw one 5-day bar, price went down, next one went down, finally got one that went up, but then we resumed price the same direction in which it was before, which is down. So the only thing that I would tell you is that wherever this location is, we should be able to see on the hourly chart. This could be a potential point of where we can see buyers just because of what occurred on this 5-day bar. But we definitely need more than that for us to really see a switch occur in the overall trend direction for this currency. Like we can go ahead and create like another downward trend into the market in Ondo and just get rid of this one on the 5, because this is a very severe downward move in this currency. Okay, so definitely the 2 weeks looks pretty weak. The last printed 2-week price bar there. Here it is on the 3 and the 5. So now I want to look at this on the hourly chart to see the buyers. Okay, so now you guys can see it on the 11-hour chart where these buyers are. The market volume is definitely increasing. So yes, we're seeing buyers now enter the market in Ondo. Like I said, this could be the beginning stage of us trying to see this market lift to go higher. I don't think it's going to be sustained. We might see the market run up to like 52 cents and then resume to lower prices. But yeah, there's definitely some buyers coming into the market right now. Here it is on the 3 again too. So you guys can see precisely a little bit cleaner where those buyers came in for Ondo. My concern though, as to why I don't think it's going to be sustained, is this volume and this weakness that immediately occurred right there on those 2 3-hour bars. Okay, so here it is on the 1 hour. So the market looked like on the 1 hour it might run up to this point and then come back down. Let's see if we can get a better on the 30 minute. Here it is on the 15. Just want to see if we got another idea of where sellers could be. Here it is on the 5-minute chart. So yeah, there's definitely some weakness here. So I'm just going to show you, just in case you suspect the market to go higher, these would be targets to which you need to be careful. Okay. You'll have to be careful on these 3 sell pockets to see that market in Ondo really give us some indications of market strength. If it breaks those 3 sell pockets, then cool. It's like, well, fine. There's still some gas in the tank for the market to continue to go higher in price. But those would be areas I'll be focusing on to see if those buyers will be able to take these sell pockets out. But yeah, as of right now, I don't think that this move to the downside is finished. I will have to get more information, i.e. time needs to pass of us seeing this market hold this pocket of buying. I need to see that first before I come in and say I'm looking for the market in Ondo to go higher. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to continue to play the market move to the downside. But I mean, just to keep it 100, keep it a buck. Yeah, I could see the market also go higher in price, but maybe only to one of these 3 sell pockets. Okay. And since I don't cover this cryptocurrency on an hourly basis, I'm not going to go ahead and drop a prediction looking for market to go up from that point, but I could definitely see that happen. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm just going to put this on ice and let this market give me more confirmation that these buyers are here. Then I'll pop in and drop another video looking for the cryptocurrency to go up in price, because it looks like that's the beginning of this market trying to do that right now. Right here on the 1 hour chart, you guys can see where those sellers are still getting hit. Well, shall I say the buyers are still getting hit by these sellers trying to lower the price. Okay. So yeah, I'm just going to put this on ice. I want to see if the market buyers are still going to pop in tomorrow, because this volume was heavy just like it was when the last market came down here to like, what's this, 45 cents. So I won't see that's going to hold. So yeah, sorry about that, but I'll need to see that first. I really want to be accurate in my predictions whenever I produce these videos, this content. I want to make sure that I give you guys the best information possible, and considering that we just hit this pocket of buying, I need to see if that's going to hold. But long term, I mean, like as of right now, seeing that this trend is still intact and the market downward move, that's the general direction or the bias that we're currently leaning. But at some point, this downward trend will move and begin to go up. So I'm trying to see, are we seeing that right now? So let me put this on ice. Make sure you guys maintain profit, and as always, trade different.